Developmental psychology is the study of how we grow and change throughout our lives. From our first breath to our final days, it examines the physical, cognitive, and socio emotional changes that define us as individuals. Today, we'll journey through key theories, milestones, and the age old debate of nature versus nurture. Developmental psychology focuses on how we grow and evolve across our lifespan. It examines motor skills, language development, cognitive abilities, social interactions, and identity formation. Each stage of life presents unique challenges and opportunities for growth. Two critical areas of focus in this field are cognitive development, how we think and understand, and socio emotional development, which explores our relationships and emotional growth. Jean Piaget, a Swiss psychologist, revolutionized our understanding of how children think with his theory of cognitive development. He proposed that children progress through four distinct stages, each marked by unique ways of understanding the world. The first stage is the sensory motor stage, which occurs from birth to about 2 years of age. At this stage, infants learn about the world through their senses and actions. A key milestone here is developing object permanence, the understanding that objects continue to exist even when they're out of sight. Next is the pre-operational stage, which spans ages 2 to 7. During this stage, children develop symbolic thinking and imagination, but their reasoning is still egocentric. They have difficulty understanding perspectives other than their own. Between ages 7 and 11, children enter the concrete operational stage. Here, they begin to think logically about concrete events and grasp the concept of conservation. For instance, understanding that the amount of water stays the same even if poured into a differently shaped container. Finally, we have the formal operational stage, which begins at age 12 and extends into adulthood. At this stage, abstract thinking emerges. Individuals can solve hypothetical problems and think about complex concepts like morality and philosophy. While Piaget focused on cognition, Erik Erikson explored psychosocial development. Erikson's theory suggests that we navigate 8 stages of life, each marked by a critical conflict or task to resolve. The first stage, trust versus mistrust, occurs during infancy. Infants rely on caregivers to meet their basic needs, and a sense of trust develops if those needs are consistently met. As children grow, they face challenges like autonomy versus shame, and doubt during toddlerhood, and initiative versus guilt during early childhood. Each stage builds on the resolution of the last, shaping a person's sense of self. One of Erikson's most famous stages is identity versus role confusion, which occurs during adolescence. Here, individuals explore their sense of self, asking fundamental questions like, "Who am I?" Later in life, we encounter stages like generativity versus stagnation, where adults strive to contribute to the next generation, and integrity versus despair, where older adults reflect on their life's meaning. Attachment theory, pioneered by John Bowlby, explores the emotional bond between infants and their primary caregivers. Bowlby emphasized that these early relationships form the foundation for later social and emotional development. Attachment is often categorized into secure and insecure styles. Secure attachment arises when a caregiver provides consistent care and emotional support. Insecure attachment may result from inconsistent or neglectful caregiving, potentially leading to challenges in relationships later in life. Attachment isn't just about infancy. Its effects ripple throughout our lives, influencing how we form and maintain relationships as adults. One of the central debates in developmental psychology is the role of nature versus nurture. Are we shaped more by our genetics or our environment? Genetic factors influence traits like intelligence and temperament, while environmental factors, such as parenting styles, culture, and societal expectations, shape behavior and identity. Research shows that development is rarely the result of one or the other, but rather an intricate interplay between the two. For instance, a child's genetic predisposition for musical talent might only flourish if nurtured with lessons and encouragement. Understanding developmental psychology isn't just for psychologists. It helps parents, educators, and policymakers create environments that foster healthy growth and learning at every stage of life. For example, recognizing the importance of secure attachment can inform parenting strategies, while understanding the stages of cognitive development can guide educational practices. In summary, developmental psychology explores the changes we experience throughout life. Piaget's theory of cognitive development outlines how our thinking evolves, while Erikson's psychosocial stages highlight the conflicts we navigate as we grow. Bowlby's attachment theory emphasizes the importance of early bonds, and the interplay of nature and nurture reminds us of the complexity of human development. From infancy to old age, understanding how we grow helps us support others on their journey. For more insights into psychology and beyond, visit kotc.me and continue learning with King of the Curve. Stay curious, support growth, conquer the curve.